everyone. Welcome to Bodyweight Bootcamp with the YMCA of the North. My name is Jen. I'm glad to have you here. We're going to work hard, but we're going to feel great. Let's get started and get moving. Join me with a walk. I'm glad you could log on and find me virtually, either Monday morning at 7 a.m. when we go live, or maybe you're watching a different time during the day. We have 35 minutes of moderate to high intensity work today. 3 different cardio rotations, cardio strength rotations, that we will repeat 3 times each, and then we'll finish with some abdominal and core exercises. Let's turn this walk into an easy jog. And don't let that countdown music fool you. That might have lulled you into a nice relaxed state. We're gonna move. I hope everybody is feeling great today, no matter what time you're joining me, and that you are using exercise as part of a well-rounded, holistic approach to some wellness and taking care. Set those feet down, just an easy squat up and down. So many benefits to physical fitness and exercise and just movement in general. Physical, emotional, spiritual benefits. So I am really pleased that you have chosen to get some of your physical fitness in with me. Couple more with the squats. 2 more. Stand tall. We step side to side. You're going to see another version of this a little later in class. So get comfortable picking those feet up. Wide and narrow step touch or a lateral hop. I'll be calling it a skater or a lateral hop later in class. Looking nice, team. Plant those feet. Let's reach left and right. Feel a nice stretch. All middle finger down to the hip and the big toe. Good, you got with me. Back to that easy jog, or if jog is not your style right now, it can be an easy walk or a big march. Notice how your body is maybe warming up, waking up, blood flow. It's getting out to the extremities, getting us prepared for work. Good, another 5 seconds here. Plant your feet. We're back to an easy squat. We're going to see more squats as well in class. These are just kind of a mobility move through range of motion squat. We're not going fast. We're really focusing on the ankles, knees, hips, all moving, oiling up those joints. Good. 2 more here. Back to that side-to-side step touch. So first you step and then you touch. Hands can be at the hips. I like to add a little reverse row or an arm row. I'm thinking about squeezing my shoulder blades, which helps me stand tall, which gives me a lot of space in my lungs for some fresh oxygen. Stay put. Let's reach left and right. And if you're joining me in the morning, it's going to be a great good morning stretch. Ugh. Nice, team. We're going to finish off with 1 more jog or march in place. Let's do it. So the warm-up's pretty abbreviated, but as we move with our intervals as well, You'll notice that your body gets kind of more into it, more ready for it. Last 10 seconds here. All right, here's an option. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here's time for you to get a drink. Check in that your shoes are tied. Check in that you have some space to move around. Make sure that there aren't any obstacles in the way. We're going to start with 3 exercises back to back to back, and then 3 times through, just a short break in between them. They are all body weight, but you'll find in a hurry that body weight can be a big challenge. We're going to start with high knees, walking or running. That'll get the heart rate up. We will transition into forward lunges, alternating legs. And then we will have squats in place. I'm going to encourage us to keep the elbows up high for a little bit of a mobility squat. That really keeps the chest open. So team, I got my timer on. High knees first. 4, 3, 2, 1. And maybe you're like, Jen, I am not ready for this right away. Maybe you're my dad and you're watching and you're like, I'm not ready for this right away. Here's your other option. Or your high knees can travel with you. We are here 30 seconds. So you want to find a rhythm that you can maintain, but you still want to be pretty out of breath by the time you get to the end of that 30. These are quick, reactive, pretty high intensity or high impact, but you can always do here for a lower impact. Keep it coming. See, that was 30 already. Here's our lunges. One at a time. I'm going to encourage you to try a forward lunge. A lot of my boot camps I've had you do a backward lunge. This is just a different movement pattern. However, if you are really feeling it in your kneecaps, then go ahead and step backwards instead. But the forward lunge gives you a little bit of eccentric training off the ground. Take a big old step forward. There we go, that's 30. Hands up high if that feels okay. Whew. Remember, we're gonna have 2 more rounds of all of these, so you're gonna have time to perfect. You go at your pace for your squats. My knees and toes are tracking the same way. My toes are pointed out just a little bit. That's how my feet landed. But I want those knees the same direction as the toes. Chest is tall. Another option to have the hands right by the waist. Maybe your elbows touch your knees. Easy break. Second time through. High knees, lunges, squats. 4, 3, 2. What break was that, Jen? Come on. Here we go. You can amp up the energy a little more. Second round through here. Are those arms helping? Yeah. Light on your feet. Or here's your option. Way to push. Lunges are next. Woo, let's go. When you step forward into that lunge, all of your weight is not coming on top of the knee. It is coming straight down. So you step, drop. It takes a little bit of practice, but that will really ensure that the quadricep and hamstring are taking the brunt of the work, not that kneecap. There you go. There's our timer. Squats in place. Maybe a little bit faster this time. And for those of you out there who love a plyometric challenge, you certainly can turn these into both jump lunges and jump squats on our 3rd time through. Find a breathing pattern, like to exhale, that works for you with the movement. Have your breath and movement move together. 2 more. There's our timer. Easy break. 1 more round. You're going to notice it gets harder and harder to catch your breath. That's part of the idea. 4, 3, 2, high knees last time. So I've adapted this workout to a workout that I got to be a participant in at the Orlando YMCA. You know, one of the many benefits of being a YMCA member is getting to go nationwide. So I guess it was 2 years ago already. I was down in Orlando and I actually was a participant in a boot camp class. And I went to the front of the room and I was like, I'm gonna show these people what's up. I was breathing hard. Lunges. But I loved what our instructor led us through. The idea of exercises back to back without much rest, but still very functional. So I took it and modified it for a Bodyweight Bootcamp class. So hopefully all of you do that as well. Give yourself experimentations with different types of workouts. Not just bootcamp all the time, but Pilates, or a spin class, a strength class. 2 more. Squats. Last time. Looking great. Remember I mentioned those jump squats? If you feel good and you want to fly, come on over. Here we go, 15 seconds to push. Nice, team. A little bit longer break after this one to settle that nervous system. Grab a drink. 3, 2, 1. All right, 30 seconds off. Whew. Second set of 3 exercises. We've got a long jump or broad jump into a hustle back. We are on the floor for a hands up push up. You start at the bottom of a push up. You lift your hands and then you push your whole body up off the floor into a plank. And then we'll be back up, or then we'll be back flipped around for crab kicks. Everybody's favorite. All right, team, broad jump first. You're gonna step or jump forward, hustle back. 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Big jump, quick feet. Big jump, quick feet. If the jump doesn't feel good, or if you notice, oh my gosh, I have a rug right here, that's gonna slip out under my feet. Quick. Leap land, that's another option. Keep it coming. If you didn't get your jump squats in the first round, now you're getting them in. Light on your feet on the way back. 2 more. Come on down to the ground after this one. Hands up push-ups. Lay on your belly. Push your hands straight up, all the way down. Lift your hands. As if you're lifting them off a hot surface. Hot. Straight up. Keep it coming. You got 10 seconds here. Nice job, team. Flip it over after that last one. Lift the hips. Couple options. Right here or here. Your 30 seconds. So you decide how that energy's hanging in there. We'll also do this 3 times so you can mix and match. I don't know about you, but all of a sudden all the pores on my body open. And I feel my air conditioning working. Woo, sweating it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Short break. Back to the long jump. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Then hustle back. What I want you to focus on is keeping that intensity for that whole minute and a half. 3 by 30 minute seconds, or 3 by 30 minutes, oh my gosh, we'd be here forever. 3 by 30 seconds. Our body tells us, I just want to be done. Keep it coming though. This is part of training high intensity intervals or anaerobic work with a little strength sprinkled in. Last one, down for your push-ups. Give you my fancy camera angle. Whoa. Lift, press straight up. Are you breathing? Are you breathing in a rhythm that works for the exercise? Nice job, team. 4 seconds. Keep it coming. You got 2 more. Flip it over. Crab kicks. Hips are up, right and left. Or you can run. Excellent. Great focus. Great focus. 30 seconds here. Arms might be tired. Legs might feel really heavy. Come on. Give a smile to your face. Remember why you're here. You're working with your friends, remotely or in person. Getting our sweat on to feel good. Last 3 seconds. There's that timer. Easy does it. 1 more round. Long jump. 4, 3, 2, let's go. So now this might be chipping away at you a little, right? Maybe the first round through, you're like, I got this. I could keep going forever. Then we added some more plyometric movements. And it's a little chip away, but in a good way, right? We're chipping through the beliefs that we can't do it, or the struggle. You want to find what my math teacher husband would call a productive struggle. There's your beeper, come on down. So we can't just stop as soon as it feels hard, or ask a question without doing a little productive struggle first. Keep them coming. For hands up push-ups on your knees too. Drop the whole body down, press up to your knees. I love these. I think we did them a couple weeks ago. They make me feel strong. Nice, team. I don't know why I'm getting up. We're right back to the ground. Crab kicks. Here's our timer. Let's go. 30 seconds. Work hard. Everybody else out there in internet land is working up. How's the breathe? Labor. But still try to keep a rhythm. Big exhale. Come on, come on. Effortless, awesome. There's our timer. Easy does it. Drink of water or your beverage of choice. Third set. Skaters. Remember I introduced us to this side-to-side movement. You can stay there, or you can really turn it into a leap land. From our skaters, we do some burpees. Looks like this, my friends. Couple options. Down, out, in, up, or all the way down. Yeah, or step back, hop up, or hop back, step up. Then we'll finish on the floor with a dead bug, alternating arm and leg pullover. All right, team. Skaters first. 4, 3, 2, let's go. So you want to be soft but confident with your landings here. I really like to use my arms to help drive. Outside of that foot lands, and then the hip kind of is your spring, but also your brake. Because you need to stop yourself so that the rest of the body doesn't go shooting that way and get us into some trouble with those joints. Burpees are next. You're welcome in advance. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ugh. Maybe you even feel good and you want to add a jump to the top. Maybe you don't feel good, but you still want to add a jump to the top. Awesome energy. Keep it rolling here. Slow them down if you need to. I just want consistency. That clock stays running. Here we go. 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2. You get to come to the floor. It's not a rest though. Opposite arm, opposite leg. If that's a challenge for you, or if you feel like you got it in the bag, both arms, one leg. I want you to engage here under the armpits and through the rib cage. So this is not a neck exercise, so I don't want you up here. I want that head on the floor so you can really recruit those large latissimus dorsi muscles. Keep them coming. 2 more here. Short break. Roll it up. Back to skaters. Short break. 2 more sets. 4, 3, 2. Let's skate. How we doing? Leap land, leap land. Or maybe you're down here and you're really athletic. Side to side. Just be punctual with that landing, or really stick it and confident. So the hip is stopping your side to side movement. 5 seconds. 2, 1, up we go, burpees. Let's do it, team. Here's another option. If you're slowing down, step, 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 step. You are still practicing locomotion in all different planes of motion. Keep it coming. Breathe, breathe. 4 seconds. You can get one more in. Come on down. All right, let's do it. Both arms or one arm. And then alternating legs. So pull your belly button back to your spine. The lower you go and the slower you go, the more work it takes to get it up. Let that beat of the music drive you here. Keep breathing. 2 more. Come on up. Nice job. One more time through with those skaters. 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Leap land, side to side. Athletic posture, almost like you're ready to pounce. You land softly, quickly. Awesome job. Keep them coming, keep them rolling. You're doing it, you're doing it. Way to push through. I know it's uncomfortable. Think about keeping that form pristine. 8 seconds here. Burpees are next. 3, 2, 1. Let's rock and roll, team. Way to push. You're looking great. What if I told you these were your last ones? Let's do it. I'm not going to trick you and go through them all again. This is it. Come on, come on. 10 seconds. Can you dig deep and get 3 more in? 4, 3, 2, 1. You're on your back. Pull over. If I was going to do a dumb and dumb joke, I would say, it's a cardigan. But you have to be a certain age to laugh at that one. So with our back exercises, when we do body weight, it can be a challenge to work on some of those pulling muscles. 10 seconds here. But this is a fairly good one for challenging that shoulder extension and flexion. 4, 3, 2, up you come. 30 seconds rest. Then we're going to transition into some core, and then we're going to finish with the wall sit. If you were here with me last week, we did 3 minutes. Right, if you're watching right now, you can give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down on whether you liked that. Or if you have suggestions, you can write them in the comments. I can't see until we're finished, but I wish I had a little microphone in my ear. I could have some two-way communication. But I know you're all working your hardest. We're coming down to a plank. We're gonna do some fancy plank action. So if you do have a mat that you want, for those hands or those elbows, you certainly can. When you are planking, think about spreading weight evenly through your pinky, your thumb, your knuckle on your first finger. Sometimes we kind of just hold ourselves up on our wrists. I want a big full press. We start with a plank and a toe tap. I'm gonna get my timer on. So you can be on knees or hands or elbows. Tap, tap, come with me. So I know hearts are still racing. I know faces are sweaty. When we stop some of that aerobic work and turn it into some strength and core work, our bodies can all of a sudden get really hot. Awesome work. How are you doing pressing through that whole hand? And for those of you who have been working on a plank challenge for the month of April, we're not going to quite get to 2 minutes today. Next 10. Woo. 4, 3, 2, shake it out. Roll through the wrists. We flip to our back side. We've got a bicycle crunch. We'll be back to our plank again. Elbows wide, just like we had with the squat. I want this to be a slow bicycle crunch, so not this exaggerated. Let's go. Push the heel away. When I roll up on my shoulder, I think about my shoulders like having Velcro. Rip it off, rip it off. So we are using oblique muscles to turn to the side. And it's not just my neck turning, it's like my whole shoulder, my whole elbow is coming with me. Here we go, team. Hang in there with me. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to our plank. Whew, this time we are on our forearms. We're gonna do a little fingertip reach. You can be on knees, but I challenge you to be on your toes. You're gonna reach, bring it back. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, let's go. How's your rear end? Is it way up in the air? Bring it down. Ugh. Oh, don't you feel that whole activation of the front side of the body when you reach? Awesome, team. Let's go. 24 seconds here. I have to widen my stance a little bit so I don't have so much hip wiggling. Woo! 15. Reach it out. Great job. 5 seconds. Again, you can thank me later. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your backside. Whew. We've got a half jackknife. I will keep my front arm on the ground so you can see this. So front leg, back arm are going to come up and meet. But notice that I'm using this as a little bit of leverage. Touch those toes. Here we go. Or maybe it's your knee. Maybe your knee is bent and you're here. A full jackknife, I can't even do them. They don't feel good. Looks like that. It doesn't look like that. That was a poor imitation. Ugh. You're making kind of a letter V between the upper and lower body. 10 seconds, team. Oh, these are tough, aren't they? 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the plank. Hands or elbows. We've got a tuck in, alternating legs. If you get the knee right under the body, it can come out to the side or it can come across. So what I'm going to cue you to do is straight here like a slow mountain climber, but you could have an option to the corners or the elbow and the knee same side. 4, 3, 2, let's go. So I'm pulling my knee just straight up to my chest. I'm thinking about a strong, confident upper body, but I'm also pressing my weight back through my heels. And no, I did not forget about the other side of our jackknife. Awesome, team. 5 seconds. I don't know about you, but I'm really feeling the core engagement. 3, 2, 1. Other side. I'm going to switch my camera so you can see potentially a little better here. This time my back arm will be supporting me, so I'll go this way. Back arm supporting me, coming to reach, and then down. Let's go. Maybe it's more leg, not so much upper body. Think about making a jackknife motion or a V motion. Trying to touch that toe. 15 seconds, team, you got it. Woo. Come on, 2 more. 4, 3, 2. Excellent work. Back to the plank. We kind of just want to stay down here, don't we? Last plank. We've got plank ups. You're going to start tall. You're going to walk those elbows down and then walk them back up again. Knees or toes. 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Down, up, up. When that body weight shifts, all that work transfers through the core. So if you are saying to yourself, jeepers, my abdominal muscles feel like they've been flexed for 2 minutes nonstop, 10 seconds, team. How about that other arm leads? Down, down, up, up. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. You're going to find yourself a wall. You can take your beverage with you. Way to work. We'll do 2 minutes, team. 2 minutes. Then we even have a little room for some stretching at the end. All right. Wall, kitchen counter, side of a chair or a couch. Something that's going to be stable. 4, 3, 2, and we sit. So, this isn't recovery by any means, but it is a chance for you to slow your breathing down, kind of gain control of that feeling of being out of breath. Regulating. My weight's pressed into my heels, my tailbone, and my spine. But my shoulders slide on down. Excellent job, my friends. Way to push today. If you're catching us on Facebook or YouTube, we have a whole catalog of workouts on our YMCA of the North website. For our members, what part of your membership includes your virtual Y membership, so you can watch classes on demand. So if you loved this class, you want to come back to it again, on Facebook there's a drop down and you can choose add to favorites or save, but otherwise you can always log into the YMCA members only spot and find a whole plethora of all types, all modalities of exercise. We are also open for in-person exercise, so if you feel like you're ready to come back, we invite you in to enjoy exercise safely with a group of people. Only 35 seconds left. Easy squeezy today. This is your first wall sit, maybe not so easy squeezy, but believe in yourselves. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you, right? Last 15. Great team, great team. Last 8 seconds. Ooh, yeah, the legs are feeling it. 4, 3, 2, stand up, shake it out. We went 2 minutes and 1 second. I'm gonna grab my right hamstring or my right heel, stretching the quadricep. Maybe you have a hand on the wall or piece of furniture next to you. Stretching or active recovery is just as important component of fitness as cardiovascular fitness, strength. Flexibility is one that a lot of us, me included, skip when we're short on time, or we're like, oh, the walk to the car will count, right? Is my cool down in flexibility. It's important to thank our body and really encourage it to recondition itself. Let's step wide, sink into that right hip. Oh yeah. Also remember to make sure you stay hydrated. Sink the other way and have some nutrient-dense foods. I have some yogurt and berries and granola waiting for me. Let's step that right foot back, press into the right heel. So you should feel a stretch run from the bottom part of your Achilles or heel up through your calf, up through the back of the knee. Good. Big exhale, other side. Team, we made it. Face me, open those arms. Big reach. Inhale it up. Smiles on the faces. 4, 3, 2, 1. Give yourselves a high five. Give your virtual neighbors a high five. It was my pleasure to work with you today. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. Same time, same place, or on demand, any time of the day. Bye-bye, everybody.